My daughter's husband with a fair, unbelievable story, a forbidden love that never should have happened. I never thought life would twist in such an unimaginable way. The kind of twist that shatters boundaries, turns loyalty into guilt, and love into a battle of conscience. My name is Elena. I'm 42, a widowed woman with one daughter, Amelia, who recently got married. Her husband, Ryan, entered our lives like a gentle breeze, bringing comfort during our shared grief over the loss of my husband. But none of us knew what that breeze would soon become, a storm neither of us was prepared for. Ryan was everything I would have wanted in a man. If I were younger, if I weren't his mother-in-law, if he weren't married to my daughter. It began with glances, quick lingering ones that lasted longer than they should have. The kind that made you feel something without a word spoken. He moved into our home temporarily after their apartment faced structural repairs, and I didn't hesitate. Why would I? He was family now. At first, we were all close. Amelia would go to work early, and Ryan, being a freelancer, would often stay back working from our home. We'd share coffee, then conversation, then laughter. But one day, something changed. I stepped into the kitchen that morning, hair damp from my shower, wrapped in a light robe. I hadn't realized he was already there. "Good morning, Elena," he said, his voice lower than usual. Our eyes met. His gaze dropped slightly, just enough to make me shift awkwardly and pull my robe tighter. "Sorry," I murmured, reaching for the cupboard. "Didn't think anyone was up yet?" He stood, stepping closer. "You don't have to apologize. You look beautiful." I froze. I should have scolded him, reminded him I was his wife's mother. But instead, I felt the way his words slipped under my skin and lingered there. From that moment, things spiraled. It wasn't overnight. No, it was gradual, torturous. Innocent conversations became flirtations. Friendly touches grew bolder. And every time Amelia was out, I found myself both dreading and hoping he would come near. The guilt was unbearable. But the desire, it was overwhelming. One rainy afternoon, it happened. We were alone, again. Amelia had gone to visit a friend, and Ryan was helping me fix a shelf in the living room. Our hands brushed. He didn't move us away. Instead, he held it. "Elena," he whispered, "I can't stop thinking about you." My breath hitched. "Ryan, please don't." But I didn't pull away. My words didn't match my heart. "I know it's wrong," he said, "but I feel something with you. Something I've never felt. Not even with Amelia." Tears welled in my eyes. My daughter's name on his lips was like a slap, reminding me of every moral I was supposed to uphold. "You're married to her," I whispered. "You love her." "I do," he said, "but it's not the same. With you, it's electric." I wanted to scream, to cry, to run. But instead, I kissed him. It was quick, desperate, hungry, and it changed everything. From that day, we lived in two worlds. The one where I was the doting mother and mother-in-law, and the other where I was a woman consumed by a secret affair. Our encounters were stolen moments, late at night, early in the morning when Amelia was out. Each time we touched, I felt both alive and damned. I tried to stop it, so many times. But every time I said it was over, he'd look at me with those stormy blue eyes, and I'd melt. But secrets never stay buried forever. One night, I found Amelia sitting in the living room, her face pale, phone clutched in her hand. She looked up at me with trembling lips. "Mom," she said, "what is this?" She handed me the phone. My heart stopped. A photo of us, me and Ryan, kissing, in the kitchen. It was grainy, but clear enough. My knees buckled. "How could you?" she whispered, tears falling. "With him? With my husband?" "I didn't mean for this to happen," I whispered. "I swear. I tried to stop." I tried. She stood backing away from me like I was a stranger. You lied to me every day. You looked me in the eye while you slept with my husband. He loves you. Don't say that, she screamed. Don't you dare say that. Ryan walked in then, clueless, until he saw our faces. She looked at him like he was nothing. Get out, both of you. I don't want to see either of you again. What followed was chaos, tears, regret, and silence. He moved out that night. I begged for forgiveness, but Amelia wouldn't respond. Days turned into weeks. I'd never felt so hollow. Ryan tried to contact me. I ignored him. It was over. It had to be. I moved out of the house, renting a small apartment far away from the neighborhood. I couldn't live in the same space that now echoed with my daughter's betrayal. Months passed. Then, one day, I got a letter, handwritten, from Amelia. It read, Mom, I don't know if I can ever look at you the ssame again. You were my everything, my guide, my safe place, and